Welcome back to the stream, folks. We are on day 5 of Super Mario RPG. Let me show it here in the camera because I just love how it looks on the original cartridge. I like everybody to see it at the beginning of every stream because it's such a gorgeous cartridge, such beautiful box art. So we're at the Sunken Pirate Ship, and we just got inside. Enemies are starting to give us a bit more of a challenge than they were before. But Flame, thank you so much for being first, buddy. I'm always joyed to see you here. Let's get to the game. Hope everyone's having a good weekend. What kind of weekend plans do you all have today and tomorrow? Anybody streaming? Well, let's see. This would have been the most recent, I think. That's weird. Save state only says 1 hour, 48 minutes. I would imagine it's the 118, but we'll just take our manual save here. I thought we saved it in the pirate ship, but now I'm thinking maybe we went back out to town to grab something. Let's see what we've got here. We're in the Seaside Town. All right. What were we up to? Maybe we were buying new gear because we were getting our butts handed to us. What do we got for items? Lots of mid and max mushrooms. Lots of maple syrup, more than we're gonna need, I'm sure. We can always toss those, they're pretty cheap. Might take a look at our gear real quick. Oh, I did buy an experience booster recently. Gino still has the Fearless pin. I don't remember if the enemies in the ship are causing Fearless to us. Yeah, I'm starting to vaguely remember coming back out of the ship. I don't remember what we were coming back for, but we did go back to town for something. And I hit a dead end in this ship at one point. What does this note say? Take a look. Giant squid got a hold of this. Ship's going down fast. That's all, huh? Well, what's over here? I don't know if we even went this way. I think we went the other way. Door to the cellar is locked with a password consisting of 6 letters. In order to proceed, you must decipher the password using the 6 hints. All right, let's see what ghosts will do to us and what we'll do to them. Oh, yeah. I actually raided a streamer yesterday, and he was fighting these boxes. He happened to be at just about the same spot as me. Let me make sure I got a shout out here. Yeah, we got the shout out. And these boxes were giving him a lot of trouble. So let's hope we don't have quite as much trouble. Gino Whirl is always good if I time it right. Get that 9999 damage. Might have been late. Nope, we got it. Yeah, nothing's trouble if we hit him for max damage. Still gotta get used to this Mario throw, but I think we got it that time. Oops. Should have done a jump. Lucky. I usually partake in the luck shuffle at the end, and that's because we've got a 2 out of 3 chance of breaking even. 1 out of 3 chance of doubling, 1 out of 3 chance of no change, and then only a 1 out of 3 chance of losing out on experience. Wow, 19. Oh, it's coins though. Okay. I can never follow this. I'll try though. Yeah, no idea. Heyo! Double coins, cool. Let me see how many coins we've got now. Cool. Peach level up, and she learned Sleepy Time. Definitely go in magic attack since it's 3. That looks like the ideal choice here. So that battle wasn't too bad. And that could be largely because we knocked that guy out quickly. 441 coins. Okay, I don't think we're going to be likely to max them out in this ship. Give us your worst, Lizard. Bowser took some damage from that. Mario, I think, still has the amulet, which should give him elemental defense if we're correct on that. I'm tempted to check out just what his Geno Beam does to save MP. Maybe we'll just see if it's even... Oops, I hit the wrong button. I do that all the time still. Because you have to hit the Y button to start... Jump! You have to hit the Y button to select your special move, and then Y again to confirm rather than A like you'd expect in most other games. Wow, poison gas costs 10. Holy moly. Oh yeah. I'm so used to him having that chain chomp. Well, that's not bad. That wasn't bad at all. I think it's just the enemy's attack that we need. What? He's invincible against jumps? That's crazy. Good to know. Okay. He should be vulnerable to regular attacks though. Oh, Mario is under the influence of fear, I believe. He throws a doll Mario when Mario's out. That's funny. So it looks like that fear accessory for Geno is actually going to come in handy here. Good thing we have that equipped. Okay, time to heal as soon as we finish this battle. Pretty sure Mario needs it. Possibly Geno too. Alright, let's try this again. No idea. Either left or middle, maybe? Heyo! Nicolamar, what's up, buddy? Gonna take the fight to the FF boss. Forgot his name, never done it. Yes, Nicolamar, we are gonna fight Kulex at the end of the game. Once we get to the last area, I don't know if we'll have to grind a little bit. We'll make sure we get all the best gear, and we are gonna fight Kulex. I remember that boss being incredibly difficult when I was a kid playing this. But I believe I had to use a lot of super jumps to even have a chance at it. Yeah, it was super hard. Like, you can fight it earlier in the game, but you won't have a chance unless you come back later. Yeah, no problem for that, so anytime. Just answered that. Yeah, it's super difficult. So, what are your plans this weekend, Nicolamar? Anything fun? Any streaming? Okay, we're gonna heal up Geno. That's the wrong button. Special, not special item. Therapy for Mr. Geno. And we'll get back on track here with Bowser, Geno, Mario Party. Okay, so we're looking out for hints in this place, right? I feel tempted to keep using Geno Whirl because we've got so many maple syrup items to restore MP. It's like, and I mean, if we're saving HP, then we save on MP that way. FP rather. Might stream tonight, but mainly yard work this weekend. Right on. Do you enjoy yard work, or does it feel like a big chore? I feel like sometimes it'll hit the spot every once in a while, mowing the lawn or trimming, but being obligated to do it every week or every couple weeks, I get tired of it personally. You're like, I'd rather be playing video games. Oh, we didn't get the, dang it. Thinking I was probably, what? We didn't get that either. What's up with this? Hope jump works. Finish him off, Mario. Okay, good. Just these ghosts with sickles that can't be jumped on. 1 damage. What else you got, buddy? Doesn't look like we can block this one. Alright, I'm thinking Geno Beam sounds good. Since we're not going to be spending any FP on Mario Jump. Ah, there's our jump. Nice, nice. 142. And he's not finished off. What? Sometimes I don't mind it, but yeah, it usually feels like a chore. Right. Well, I hope it doesn't take you the whole day. I hope you have some free time to relax and do something fun, too. Ping pong. My favorite attack sound. I tried blocking, but it doesn't look like that's doable on that attack. Miss. Funny how the attack is a heart, but it makes you fearful. Cool. We're getting great experience here. 19. And Geno's leveled up. 5 more attack, 4 more magic attack. And, oh, hang on. I needed to check what our options are before we select our bonus. Yeah, it's a heart, and it makes him filled with fear. I guess that makes sense for Bowser, to be terrified of love from a ghost. He only wants Peach's affection. Usually it will take a few hours, but it does feel like sometimes, depending on the weather, just being outside. Yeah. yeah, just being outside can be nice. I usually try to step outside first thing in the morning with my dog. Give him a chance to take a pee. And I've read from Andrew Huberman says that if you get outside within the first 30 to 60 minutes and get some sunlight for 2 to 30 minutes, depending on how cloudy it is, it helps with your sleep schedule. And then he also recommended taking magnesium L-threonate, which I'm taking 2 of those in the morning, 2 at night. And a few weeks after I started doing that, it does seem to help. But the fact I'm going to bed at the same time every night is probably the biggest factor that's helping me sleep lately. Because I was having some serious trouble sleeping. Like, oh wait, we need Bowser in the party. Either, like, usually I could fall asleep, but then I couldn't stay asleep for more than about 5 hours, and that went on for, man, probably a full year. It was rough. I was not feeling good almost any days. I'm talking like a year where I was just feeling like crap almost every day. Need to step outside when I wake up. Thanks for the tip. Yeah, it does seem to help. And he says getting the sun through a window doesn't count. It has to actually be direct sunlight. And he basically says look towards the sun. And I was like, what? You can't be telling us to look into the sun. And I've seen like 3 or 4 of his podcasts where he talked about it. And in only one of them does he mention, like, don't look into the sun. Just look towards the brighter part of the sky. And that sunlight, when it goes through your eyes, it like triggers some chemical processes in your brain that starts your day. And it's supposed to help you from feeling a crash in the afternoon as well, even with caffeine. All right, so what else were we gonna do? I guess I was just curious if Gino learned an ability. I'm thinking probably not. No, he didn't. He learned one pretty one. SuperDuperNintendo, what's up? The haunted ship is pretty cool, Super. I can't remember if you were part of the raid with us yesterday, but the guy we raided happened to also be at the ghost ship. And he was complaining about these big box enemies that you fight. I guess they were giving him a lot of trouble, but so far they haven't been bad for us. I used Geno Whirl on him the first 2 times we fought one. Jump right now, man. But I even tried just using Geno Beam and some basic attacks. Mario's jump does pretty good. But I'm finding Mario's jump doesn't work on these ghosts with sickles that we're running into. Wow. We did 184 and he's still alive. And we're getting really great experience here. Because the windows reduce the chemicals you get. I suppose something like that. They must like filter out some of whatever beams or rays come in with the sun. I don't know the details, but if you look up Andrew Huberman, you can find more details on that. He is a... I forget if he's a psychologist or a physicist. I want to say psychologist, but he has a lot of really interesting information, and or maybe it's a brain someone that studies the brain, a neurologist. Maybe he's a neurologist. That sounds right. So yeah, he's got a podcast. He talks about this kind of stuff a lot and just ways to stay healthy, get better sleep. He also talks a lot about, I mean, a decent amount of. Oh, these guys are not dying. Talks quite a decent amount about like working out, supplements, and things like that. Okay, this is weird. So we must have to use a certain ability on him to actually kill him. Jump works, okay. Let's see. Oh, he's gonna check if we need healing again. Ah, I see. So they come back as expected from a dry bones. That's what the dry bones do. All right, hint number 1, probably. Uncover the secret of the 6 hints. Of course, since they're provided by different people, they'll be pretty tough to solve. Maybe impossible. That doesn't sound like a hint. Looks like we can't get up there. Unfortunately. I don't feel like messing with dry bones that much anymore. They took way too long to kill. We'll mess with a rat, though. How about a star? Is this a star? No. If it was a star, we'd want to wait to kill these guys. You know what? A ghost ship feels like the perfect place to hide lots and lots of secrets. But yeah, Super, what are you up to this weekend? What are your plans? How you doing, man? We're getting far fewer attacks that we can block here. You're working. Oh, you work this weekend. Okay. Well, I hope work goes well and it flies by. So Geno Beam should work pretty well on these guys. Okay. I released Y right about in the center of when it gets to the 3rd star. And that did the jump. I think that's what we want. That's just about exactly what we want. Hey, 148, that sounds pretty good. And jump doesn't work on those Reapers, like a Grim Reaper. Shortened. No luck on the Reapers. And can't block the lightning. 4. Yeah, Bowser's defense is so great. And Mario attack. Head first. I guess he's going fist first, right? So he actually hits him with his punch. Probably. Figured we'd fight 2 of these. Ah, there's a new enemy. Gorgon. When I think Gorgon, I think like a... sort of like a giant green Medusa head type of thing, or like an eye with a bunch of other eyes, you know? I should have watched more closely how much damage I did. That's alright. Funny how Bowser actually has more agility than Mario. He's active before Mario almost every time. Oh, what ability is that? It doesn't look like Fear. And it's not Sleep, because I think Sleep has a sleep bubble when you get that one. We'll keep an eye on flower points, because I think we're just about due. Yeah, probably the battle. After the battle after this one, we'll use a flower tab. HP max, okay, cool. That's helpful. I'm pretty sure he was not full already. It's funny, even when Mario's just poison, Bowser uses the doll instead of the actual Mario. Like if Mario's on any status effect, Bowser seems to use the doll instead. Okay, so we were gonna heal Mario real quick here. Mario needs therapy. He's getting scared. He's getting traumatized from the ghost ship. We probably could have waited one more battle before healing Mario, but that's alright. Okay, 7 flower points left. What do we got? Dead ends over here. These guys are blocking all the doors. Can we fight them and get through? Just one, nice. Guess we'll use basic attacks if there's only one of these guys to deal with. That was easy. Hey, Bowser's level up. One more level and he gains a new ability. Or maybe I'm thinking of Mario. Because Bowser got an ability really recently. Oh, we'll go with attack. Interesting. Okay, we can get a better idea of where that's actually at when we can see the turtle flying around. Can we actually get... what? Okay, I guess you can't actually fight that guy. Fair enough. Maybe I'm thinking of Paper Mario where you fight turtles. What if we get him to stand right here? Can we get him to touch the block? That way. Right there. What? Alright, what's the trick? Oh, I know. Need to get him to fly over this ball. There we go. Hey-oh. Full HP. And a memo by Magellan. There's an S in the word. Okay. S in the word, guys. Help me remember. The word has an S. S words are swords. As the Sean McConaughey character would say on Jeopardy, Saturday Night Live. I'll take Schwartz for 500, Alex. Now, you know who does a really good Sean Connery accent? Craig Ferguson. Wait. Oh, I didn't realize we got a flower that healed our FP. Not sure where that came from. Crazy. I saw we got a mushroom to heal HP. Oh, I'm wondering now if mushrooms heal HP and MP. Mario still got the amulet for that elemental defense. From the look of it, it is working. That was perfect timing to get FP restored too. How we doing? What's up, Firehead? I'm feeling all right today. Not bad, actually. How about you? How are you feeling? What are your plans for the weekend? Okay, so that stops it. How about right in the center of the light? What else is up here? Okay, I see. There's gonna be a green switch. Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm thinking to go for right in the center. Or as close to the center as we can get. Okay, it needs to be a little tiny bit right of center. That might be too far, but we'll try it. That's probably way too far. Too soon. Okay, let's try that and that. Okay, one of them's good. All of them are good. Sweet. Okay, FP gain. We've got what, 56, 57 now? 58. Sweet. Memo left by Magellan. It is found on the bed of the ocean. Starfish? But it's a 6-letter word, right? Seashell? No, that's too long. Sand is 4 letters. Found on the bed of an ocean. Sword? No, not sword. Okay, has an S. It's found on the bed of the ocean. And time to kill some bad guys. It's a good day. Doing a mix of tutoring and taxi this weekend. I tutor, math, and Uber. Nice. I actually drove taxis in Las Vegas for 1.5 years. Can you believe that? It was crazy. I never did Uber. In fact, when I did drive taxis, it was right like a few years before Uber became a thing. But I was way early. I forgot what I was doing. Yeah, Vegas has crazy rules for taxis. Like, so you can't just pick up someone that hails you on the street. You have to go into a queue at the casinos or take a radio call when someone calls in your company. It must have been wild. Yeah, there's some people always ask me, like, oh, you must have heard some crazy stories. And I'm like, yeah, and I try to think of some that are, like, halfway appropriate. Because most of the crazy stories I've seen driving taxis are, like, kind of, like, very adult situations. Maybe someday I'll talk about them. I can at least say I've seen people do drugs in the cab, and that Vegas has a very big prostitution system. Okay, we're gonna get this time. So how's Ubering, and what kind of students do you tutor? Is it like high school, college, grade school? That's really cool though. It's really cool that you're a tutor. That's the ticket. That one. Okay, Bowser, we'll do a basic attack. I don't think poison or terrorize is gonna do us much good on ghosts. What? I was about to say Mario has the easiest basic attack to time right, but then it missed completely randomly, regardless of whether I hit the button. Lucky! Man, we're getting a lot of those around here. Crazy lucky. Can be unlucky though. Yeah, I feel like you have a pretty big window to get the pong of the ping pong. Okay, good experience. That's good because that's what they give us the most of. Man, I'm thinking left or middle. Don't lose it. Ayo! Dude, that's 3 in a row. We missed the first 5 of those we got, and then we've got 3 in a row in the ghost ship. Middle. Thank you. Dude, you're better at following this than I am. Glad to have you here, as always. 38. Sweet. I'm getting some good level gains. Oh, I missed it. That's all right. Let's see. Probably POW. I mean, magic attack might be nice, too. I don't know. They're pretty equal. 1 and 1. Only 4 HP. Pow's nice for regular battles, but Magic Attack is great for bosses. I guess I'll go Magic Attack. Tutoring high school and college students for about 10 years. Wow. Uber lifting for 3. Love doing both. Nice. Yeah, I loved delivering pizzas for 5 years. I did not like driving taxis though because we were required to work at least 60 hours a week. 5 days a week, 12-hour shifts. And when you start out, you're basically showing up at 7 every day and just hoping that you get a cab to drive if somebody calls off. And then once you finally find up for a shift, you're at the bottom of the totem pole. So I had to start off driving from 3 a.m. to 3 p.m. And I mean, you could take like a half-hour break for lunch, but I was like so exhausted from traffic and I wasn't exercising at all. I didn't have the energy to do any exercise. But delivering pizzas was great. I felt a lot of freedom driving my own car, listening to my music, eating lots of pizza, trading pizzas with other businesses. It was great. But that's great to hear you love both your jobs. That's really cool. Driving Nashville on the weekends, nice. Sounds like a night. Yeah, Vegas was a pretty rough town for me. It was fun for the first month or two. Like my friend and I went out a lot, but yeah, I got a little burnt out. And like I said, I loved delivering pizzas, but the wear and tear on my car added up so much that it ended up being like I wasn't making as much. Like it seemed like I was making $20 an hour back in the early 2000s, which was great. But then when you figured in the wear and tear, it's probably like 7 or 8. Okay, we got a 3D maze. See, someone was saying we need this on the 3DS, and this would be perfect for that. Press X if you give up. Okay. So we could restart if we give up by pressing X, I assume is what's going on with that. Okay, we got part of it. This is a dead end. I'm trying to be very thorough to make sure, check every nook and cranny. Yeah, I'm not sure if I should keep jumping or if that's a bad idea. Dude, it's like you can't see yourself at all. That's crazy. I don't know if... Okay, we made progress. So jumping is probably a good idea. Can we actually see where Mario's at? There, okay, there he is. Can't go straight up, but we can go here. It doesn't take us back, does it? Okay, no, we're behind the door-ish from where we started. Okay, jumping seems to help. All right, we did it. Hooray! Royal syrup. Ooh, okay, we'll throw away a maple syrup. No, honey syrup. Let's see if there's an item we maybe want to... No, don't give up, don't give up. So we can't open the inventory when we're here. It has 2 vowels. Okay, so by the way, we're looking for a 6-letter word. It sits on the ocean floor. It has S in the word, and it has 2 vowels. Oh, right, so it has S in the word, but that doesn't mean it starts with S. Sits on the ocean floor. How about coral? No, that's no S. That's the fastest I've ever seen that solved. Well, thank you, Firehead. Awesome. Yeah, that went pretty well. I suppose I've seen things like that before. Now let's see if there's any items we want to use up. Man, HP is looking pretty good, so not really. We'll just have to keep tossing out syrup or mushrooms. I feel like we need more mushrooms than we do syrup, especially if we're fighting without a healer in the party. All right, let's go. Okay, so again, has 2 vowels, sits on the ocean floor, has an S in the word, and there are 6 hints, and it's 6 letters. Well, we still got 3 more hints. 2 or 3 more hints, I believe. So that's plenty to get us our answer. These guys are annoying.